We're back with Bobby and JJ Radio. If you're just tuning in, we just had Jim Williams of Williams Hirsch Custom Home Building. Jim broke down everything that his company does, all the different features of the custom building he's doing in the historic districts near San Antonio, New Braunfels, and Austin. If you miss it, do not cry. You go to bobbyandjjradio.com, or you can go to our SoundCloud page, or you can go to our YouTube channel, and you will definitely see Jim and his good-looking smile very soon. Now,
fine smile.
It's a fine smile. It's crazy. So our next guest is Shawn McGuire. He's the sales manager of Alteza, which is on top of the Grand Hyatt here in San Antonio on Market Street. He's been a broker for over 12 years in Georgia and Florida. He's previously ranked third in the nation for gross sales as an acting manager for a condo store. He was ranked in the top 10% of sales internationally by Coldwell Banker worldwide. In 2003, Coldwell Banker named him the Rookie of the Year, which had him tallying $20 million in total sales as a rookie. That's crazy.
Impressive.
I know. That's like...
So Alteza, a lot of people don't know. They think that the Grand Hyatt is just a hotel.
Sure.
But the top of the hotel is homes or condominiums. So if you look at the building, it's right next to the tower. The whole glass part, so it's the top, 12 floors?
Yep.
They're homes.
And that's where you live, Bob.
That's where I live.
Well, that's where I live, too.
That's
where Shawn lives.
We're neighbors now. So if you can walk around the building, you may see me walking around in my pajamas at 3 a.m.
Nice. So why, Shawn, do you think this downtown living has become so popular?
Yeah, well, downtown living is a national trend. It's just not happening in San Antonio.
Yeah, it's just slowly getting tourists. I used to live downtown, and then I had to move out.
But that was under a bridge, right?
It was under a bridge.
You had a grocery cart?
It was, and it was comfortable. I can tell you that. The rent was cheap. No, but once my son Trey had to go to school, we had to go to a better school district. But I know that, Houston, Austin, and I have this theory that we've always been kind of a weird downtown because we're very touristic in general, right? And where other major cities, everyone has their work done. Like in Houston, most of the companies are downtown, and in Austin, but our companies are spread out all over the place. So the downtown living here, I think that's where the trend is taking so long, is because...
Yeah, I mean, when I moved here, people warned me that San Antonio people didn't like downtown.
Yeah.
Because of all the tourists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's not been my experience.
Yeah,
I mean, the buzz when people come in to look at condos is... it's exciting downtown.
No,
it's changing. It's not the downtown it used to be.
Yeah, and in San Antonio we're set up like a wagon wheel, right? And so the middle of all the spokes is downtown, so you can get on I-10.
It's super convenient.
35, 37, 90,
super.
151. I mean, so everything's right out of it. So.
Currently I never get in my car. I mean, I just take an escalator or an elevator ride
I'm very
to anything.
Jealous. I'm very jealous.
I'm the same.
Except HEB.
That's the only thing we're missing. So if I get home on a Friday and I don't have any appointments for the weekend, I really don't drive. I have restaurants downstairs, across the street. I got a mall across the street, a movie theater, comedy club, bars. I don't drink, but there's bars.
Yeah.
So everything's really, really right around there. So how long has Alteza been around? I know there's a good little story that you were telling us a little while ago.
Yeah,
so it was conceived in 2006, 2007, sure. And the building started in early 2007. And then we remember 2008, although you said you were still kicking butt in 2008.
Well, we're special.
Okay.
We had our best years, but still.
Well, most of us took it on the chin in 2008, and so did this developer. So they stopped building in 2008. The Grand Hyatt finished its construction, but Alteza sat empty upstairs until early 2011. Mm-hmm. Then they started building again when the market started rebounding, and now we're completely built out. They finished in early 2012, and we've been selling condos since.
Very cool.
So what are some of the features you think that Alteza separates you guys from? I mean, I know them because we've seen them all, but what do you think are the features that separates you from the other condos?
Well, tell me what other condos there are.
So where there's like
the Broadway, the Vidora.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the Broadway's not downtown, first of all.
That's true. It's on the other side of the highway.
We're downtown. The Vidora is like really built like an apartment complex.
You're right.
So we're luxury living. We're on the 25th floor, walls of glass, 10-foot ceilings, granite, 24-hour concierge, parking downtown, secured parking.
I know every unit has Sub-Zero fridges, Bosch appliances, all wood floors, granite countertops everywhere. jacuzzi tubs in every unit. So
yeah, see, at the Fedora, they call them units. At Alteza, we call them homes.
Yeah, true.
Seriously, I
No,
mean,
you're
it's
right.
a home.
It's true.
It's really, it feels like home.
I
in
actually
Alteza.
went and looked at the Fedora.
Yeah.
And before I went to look at Alteza, and when I went to Alteza, the building really did sell me.
If you're just joining us right now, we're talking with Shawn McGuire, the sales manager of Alteza, on top of the Grand Hyatt. He's selling the condos up there with another gentleman. Now, how does Alteza compare in price to those other condos that we were just talking about?
Yeah, I think also the perception was that we are so expensive you could never afford us, but that's just not true either. I mean, we have...
Bobby got in there somehow.
Exactly.
He'll let anyone in there.
I guess there's no screening process, which is good. Fair Housing Act and all that.
They don't know I'm there yet.
Yeah.
We have one bedroom to start at $349,900, 2 bedrooms at $529,900, and we go all the way up to $2 million penthouses. But
And you're coming from Florida, so what are those prices like in comparison? Seriously.
I live in a penthouse on the ocean,
Sure.
so pretty much the same.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And so we talked about a lot of the features per unit. What I like to tell me about the shared amenities that like the on the rooftop.
Yeah, well, we do have a rooftop pool and hot tub.
The highest one in San Antonio, by the way.
The highest one, and it's our private one. I mean,
Sure.
there is one for the hotel, but that's our private. It's heated year round.
Right.
I mean, we have magazine folks calling us wanting to get pictures from our roof for the cover of their magazines. I mean,
Sure.
the views up there are spectacular.
Yeah, we have an event every 4th of July. Me, my family, and Bobby's family, we go up there, and you're so close that the strap of cardboard from the fireworks of the needle hits you. And you can see all the fireworks from Lackland and Randolph and Woodlawn. It's a great experience. If anyone's up there, just call Bobby. I'm going to give out his cell phone. He's going to let everyone up there one by one. I'm just kidding.
It's a special place for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have the rooftop pool. 5th floor has a full gym, and it's not a
world-class
regular
gym.
Yeah, world-class gym. So you go downstairs and get a good workout. Like you said, we do have our own private elevators, so we're not sharing elevators with the hotel. We have our own private parking in the garage, and it's gated, so it's completely private and safe. Cameras everywhere. Concierge is watching at all times, 24 hours a day.
Yeah, and being a resident, if you wanted to have a family function or something and more people were coming in than you can house,
Sure.
50% off at the Grand Hyatt.
Yeah, that's how they sold Bobby, too, because he was kind of comparing the 2-bedroom. They're like, you don't need a 2-bedroom. If you ever need an extra bedroom, you pay for it one night, that one time.
It's true, and you just call concierge and they take care of it for you.
Yeah, and he's done
So
that.
all my friends and family, I get that weekly call like, hey, I'm going to be staying downtown. Can you get me a room? And, yeah, we do get the 50% off with enough time. Yeah, it ends up very, very, very cheap.
And so what about customization of each home? I'm not going to say unit, each home. Is there some customization of the homes, or is it just kind of how it is?
It is how it is, but many of the people that buy do whatever they want. I was just in the penthouse. The guy is putting chandeliers. There's like 40 chandeliers.
Wow.
So when you're coming down 37, he's going to have a glass ceiling and 40 chandeliers lining the glass walls. It's going to be like this beacon. It's going to be really sweet. So, but yeah, we have standard features,
Sure.
but you can do whatever you want inside. It's a shell, and you can
really
make it your own.
You really do get them very basic. I know some of the rooms don't even have lights, so you're going to get to come in and completely do your own touches.
Bobby's
your own
done.
style.
He did a ton before you moved in. You did like a full wall that was rock.
I did a masonry wall. I did a slate wall. I did tile walls. I did completely changed, to my liking, to my style.
Yeah.
And for some people, that's enough. The finishes we have are enough. I mean,
They really are. They really are enough.
Granite, Sub-Zero fridges, Bosch appliances, natural gas stoves,
All wood floors. Yeah.
all wood floors. Yep.
And so, Shawn, if someone wants to come and check out the Alteza, what do they got to do?
All they have to do is come in. They can valet park their car. We'll validate their parking. They come in. They talk to concierge. Let them know they're there. We're there every day from 10 to 6.
Every day, 10
Me
to
or
6.
my sales guy, Dustin, would be happy to present the building.
And so just to let everyone know, Alteza's in the Grand Hyatt, which is the furthest east on Market, till the convention finishes out, but you're the furthest east thing on Market Street.
That's right.
Okay, and so what about the website? What kind of information can they get there, and which website?
We're revamping the website,
Okay.
but you certainly can register there, and you'll get an email from me within 24 hours
Sure.
welcoming you to come on in.
Okay, awesome. And so, again, I appreciate you coming by. This is some good information. We're talking about downtown living and between the two of you, I think we've covered a huge portion of the map. You're definitely the downtown condo homes down, and unlike the other condos that may or may not be near you, but we love it there. Obviously, we're there all the time. Bobby's a resident. So if you want some extra information, you can go to bobbyandjjradio.com, or you can visit Alteza. Up next, we're going to speak with Sally Marquez and Tatum Evans. We're going to talk about the Pearl, or the Can Plant. You can find us on bobbyandjjradio.com, and also our YouTube page and our SoundCloud. Be right back.